Okay, Dookie Burger all up in this. I'm laying in bed right now. I'm about to start doing some crazy renovations in my Minecraft city. I have officially 1 week until classes start for the fall semester, which means in this next week I have to get as much done as possible in this Minecraft world. Alright, so I'm gonna recap all I've done, okay? So since the last episode, a lot has happened. A lot has happened. I dropped my mouse on the floor, so my mouse is really bad right now. But I moved my house over here. This is my new house. It's very cute. Very, very cute. I kind of just fudged it. I didn't have any real plans. I just needed more storage. That was the main goal. More storage. Boom. Plenty of storage. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. What else we got? Got a little note blocks, music room. I'm excited for the cushions. This is going to be like a party room. Cushions on the floor. Greenhouse. Super smelters. We got upstairs. We got this room. We got a balcony. And then this is going to be my room. Is it finished? No. Is my other house finished? No. That's something I gotta do. I gotta finish the house because that's what I told myself the second I move out. I need to put a roof on my OG house. Okay, as you can see, this is really kind of really freaking ugly, like super ugly. I built this the day before they announced concrete stairs. So I could have had red concrete stairs instead of mangrove. So I just wasted like hours of my life harvesting mangrove. I have a nice little. I incorporated some sulfur. Oh, I wish it was at nighttime. So we have the sulfur into bamboo, stripped bamboo, and bamboo planks. Like it works really well. Let me go to sleep so you can see. It's pretty nice. It works very well. But I'm just trying to complete this area of my base so I can get started on my base up there because I need more storage than the storage already made for myself in my new house. Because I'll jump on here. I'll come home from work. I'll jump on here, or like I'll get off of Call of Duty and I'll get back on the game. And I just don't feel like building, so I've been just collecting stuff. I haven't moved everything over, but I have most of my stuff moved over. And so I have so many blocks. So many blocks, and I need so much storage. So once I finish that little spot in the middle, I can get started on it, and I have some pretty good inspiration. Okay, and then this is hopefully what we're gonna do today. This is gonna be day 1 of my week-long whatever the fart process. So I have completely finished the top of my Taj Mahal. This is the topper. I went out on a limb when I decided to do the glass, but I thought it made sense since there's going to be a tree in the middle that it should be glass, and that had me thinking, since I have the rings of solid around here, what if the rings were filled in with glass? So I think that is what we are going to do today and finish the top of my Taj Mahal. I've tried to add a little bit more light by putting this inside of each of the domes. I think I'm only missing one dome. One dome doesn't have it. It's that one. It's that one that doesn't have it. I also added some copper bulbs to keep monsters from spawning on top of the mini domes. I do need to add a little bit more decoration in here. Let me finish the Taj Mahal overview and then we'll go elsewhere. I'll show you what else I've done. I started with some mangrove interior right here. It's supposed to be like a shelf. I'm probably going to put lights on there. I've got some copper surrounding the holes that I haven't finished. Okay, a lot of this isn't finished. Isn't that awful? It will be finished though. Yeah. I've added some hanging things right up here. You can't even see, but I put banners on them so they're different colors so you know which way you're facing. So you got red, a little bit of green on the bottom, yellow, blue and orange, purple and blue. I was going to do complementary, but I didn't want yellow with purple and purple with yellow to face each other. Okay, and then the one thing that I haven't talked about yet is I'm trying to fill this in. trying to fill this in. I just need to build a lot of small houses to clutter the space up so it's not so open and boring. So I finished the shape of the pond that is going to be in between this side of my base, the original part of my base, and this side of my base. So I built this little church. It's supposed to be like a Gothic style church, and it's just for smelting, literally just for smelting. I started on the path. I finished the path through here. I do want to add a little bit of a market space right here, but I'm gonna wait for the wool slabs to come out so I can make like canopies. Got this entire walkway along the pond, and from right here you can see this. I started on this. This is gonna be like an entrance. There's gonna be an entrance on this side of my base, and you walk in, and then there's going to be a path through here, and then it'll pop you out somewhere over here in the middle of my base. So it's almost like a control of who goes in and out of my base. So we're going to go like this. It's not going to be a straight shot like all the other ones are going to be, hopefully. But it's gonna... Oh, that's from the very beginning when I first started working on it. Oh, well, I'm glad I recorded it. That was kind of sad. Bro, I think it might be 12. No! Wait. Oh. Ooh. Boom, baby. Okay, so right here, I literally just finished the footpath. But I was watching Dexter, so I didn't record, like, anything that I was saying. It's just all them talking. But I finished the footpath between here and my old house. And then one thing that I had to do is I had to go to all sides and the entire perimeter of the Taj Mahal to line it with sandstone so it looks like it's more grounded instead of it looking like it appeared out of nowhere. Okay, the border of the Taj Mahal is finished. All that I have to do is... Actually, I think that's all I really have to do for the outside other than connect the trails, the paths. But I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet when I have this horrible eyesore unfinished. So now we are gonna start on the dome.
The rundown of the next episode. Episode 7, labeled a darknet market operator in the media. 3 of the 7 charges thrown at him lead to convictions. This includes conspiracy to traffic narcotics. He gets out early after he agrees to cooperate with different agencies. He becomes a consultant for cybersecurity awareness and a social engineering expert. Following a keynote speech given out of town, he comes home. His girlfriend Olivia and her family have been murdered.
So that's actually like hideous. Not what I was hoping it would look like. I've already made a bunch of red glass. I'm gonna go ahead and finish it on the other side. Oh! See if maybe it comes around. Just hope. Maybe it's not as bad as I think it is. I fear that the how dark the netherrack is up there is kind of warping my view on this. Try to get rid of as much netherrack as possible so I can have an unbiased view. It looks like I didn't finish it on either of these sides. So I guess it would have to be this one. Okay, I am going to voice record over these clips because it's just me watching Dexter in YouTube, which I'm apparently a repeat offender of doing this, so I'm going to try to do it less. So the more that I work on this, the more I am beginning to dislike the look of the glass. I think, okay, so what I'm thinking about right now is glass for the ceiling. Good, fine, that's great because in I won't have to light up the inside of the Taj Mahal as much as I would have if I hadn't let natural light in. But the thing about that is I have less concrete available to me than I do sand. But I think I have really decided to just go full throttle and fill in all of the colors. I just don't think that the glass look is vivid enough for the vision that I'm going for. I need more saturated colors, and you can barely see that right there, especially with the clouds. And it keeps on bugging out, like it doesn't load. I don't know what's wrong with it. Right now is going to be my first look at the completed first solid ring of the Taj Mahal. Alright, it's really freaking ugly. It's really ugly. Okay. Okay, so from here it's actually cute. I like it. Okay. From up here, you can tell that I didn't round out the corners like at all. Oopsies. Yeah, this should have been a whole lot more round. It's okay. It's done. I'm not going to fix it, or I'm not going to do anything to it. Let's check out from down here. I'm just remembering. I do one side, and then I copy it to the other side, and then I copy that side to the other side. Then I go back and forth so I can remember all the measurements. So as I'm recording this, I've done purple, dark blue, and light blue. I've only done about half the light blue. I still need to add the third Y block. I've done the second. I just need the third. But it took so long. And currently right now it is 11:24 on the second day. We're talking PM, so it's about to be the third day. It's because yesterday all I did was work. Well, I mean, I did a bunch of the dome, and then I stayed up late. I worked 10-hour shift. I was supposed to be there for 8 hours, but then they called me in for another 2 hours. I came home, slept, and then I slept far into today. I woke up at 3 p.m. today. Isn't that awful? But I am very tired of working on the dome, and it's seeming like an endless task, so I think I need to switch it up and finish the lake here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish, I don't know, I guess this is a pond. Okay, so I have started on filling in the lake. And one thing, if you plan on filling in a body of water in your world, I have a helpful tip, because filling this river in, especially with all the different layers, was a pain in the Y level by Y level up. You just start by placing a level or an entire layer of a block that does not match or wouldn't be broken by a tool that the rest of the I guess area it would be broken by. So I put down stone because all I used was sand, gravel, and dirt, so I don't have to be delicate around the edges whenever I'm destroying it. But seriously, all you have to do is just go like that, and then all of the levels below it fill right in. Oh, it took so long for me to realize that, and it saved me so much time once I figured it out. I would just hate for someone to not know. Oh my gosh. That was absolutely awful. Probably gonna have to level some of this down and create the landscape. So we got the water pooling this way. Just go like that, and then it goes along. I do this one, and it also goes along to the other side. So pretty easy. When it's leveled, when it's like staggered like that, like the other river, it gets a little weird. It gets a little funny. I need to put in some walls still, and I've been pondering, still not completely sure what's going on over here. I do need to make a lot of torches to light this place up so I can work on it. But I just wanted to say this because it's a testament to how long I've been working on this episode. This is probably the most most hours I've put into an episode so far. But I started season 2 of Dexter. Whenever I started working on the top of the Taj Mahal for the beginning of the video. And now I'm done with season 2. It was really good. Really, really good. And everybody that I've talked to has said that it's their favorite. And I feel like the season 2 of The Boys was also probably my favorite. That was the one with Stormfront, right? Whatever the one with Stormfront was. So I'm scared it's gonna go downhill now. But I will continue working and I will update ASAP. Okay, so this wall is halfway done, mostly because I think I'm actually out of the concrete, that color concrete, not concrete, terracotta, to finish it. But as I was down here and looking up at it, like, I barely have, like, any room up there to build, like, a house. It'd be just a little tiny house. But what if it was, like, a double-decker house, and it had, like, a balcony right here? So it was like, it came out from the wall, little had a balcony, and then its second story was up there, or that would be the first, and this would be the basement. I think that's what I'm going to do next, because I still have not thought enough about what's going to go here. And I'm thinking, and as I'm doing that, I'm going to be figuring out what color scheme and block scheme I want for the bridge. And this actually didn't take me too long. I think it's a little ugly. You can see it right now. I don't think the house part looks too bad. Like this is okay. This is alright. It's got some nice shape to it. This is, the flowers make it, I feel. Here's the inside. We got the double bed, the like orange barrel up there. I messed that up. I'm not gonna fix that though. We got this. We have some plants over here. Let me show this side. So you kind of like from this path, you walk up, you got a little garden. Cute, whatever. And then let me get this. And this is where I'm talking about it's ugly. So I tried to draw a line between this and that by using a little bit of yellow to use granite for these little drop downs right here. But it blended too much with the wall. And so you can see, you can peer in. I put some orange in the middle. This is the part that I think's ugly though. I think it looks too like sci-fi. It doesn't like fit with everything else in my base. But I haven't finished the ceiling. That's the only thing that I haven't finished in here. So just imagine the ceiling's covered. I have the little path that the minecart is going to take. I don't have any solid plans right now, but in my mind, I know. So I have finished the house. This is going to be the official tour. Look at it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the outside. I put in this little porch. Have some foliage, some nice stuff going right here. And then eventually, once the wool slabs come in, I have a canopy kind of over this I guess market window. So like pretend like these are the prices for the goods they sell. This is like, we don't accept blah 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 blah. And then you need service, ring the bell. Wait, how do I ring the bell? There we go. Ring the bell, okay. Boom, somebody will come and get you. Right. And so then if we go inside, this is the main area. I'm assuming this is where they keep their stock. They open the window, hey, what you want? Blah, blah, blah. They give it to them. The person gives them money. Money goes here. Nice, okay. We got a stairway up. We're not going to go there yet. This is the second part of the house. I'm assuming this is like what was supposed to be 2 houses put into one. So this is like an altar, some sort of religious, or maybe not even religious. I don't know. Not completely sure, but that's what that is. You come on up. This is going to be the living space. A cute little chandelier. We got some decorations. Very, very minimalist. Very, very minimalist decorations. I completely cut the ceiling off from the pink part. I just didn't know how I would incorporate it. So, yeah, but here is the bedroom. This side is a little bit more barren. I do know that I want to finish this road going out to that part of my base. So I'm definitely going to touch on that a little bit more. But we just have some scaffolding, some pots that I haven't put flowers in yet, and like maybe a place to tie up a donkey or something. Over here, I am going to mimic or make a very similar tower to what I have right there, but it's gonna go, you can't even see it. So there's like a dip in the stairwell. It's like right here. So it'll be like facing the Taj Mahal. It'll be
I am back on the game. Yesterday I moved in, so I am in my new dorm. It's very nice. It's very nice. Apartment style, which is so much better than last year. Oh my god. I was in like, it was probably like a 14x7 room with this chick who snored like no other. Oh my god. And so now I have a wall between me and my roommate. Oh my gosh. It's perfect. But I didn't get to play any yesterday. I was super, super tired. I'm a little bit more free today, and I started working on the tower. It's kind of ugly, if I'm being straight up. I feel like I kind of block vomited on it. I don't know. I tried to copy the shape as, like, to get it as close to the other one as possible. I think it's... I don't know. There's some changes that are going to be made. Like, what am I looking at right now? I don't know. I'm kind of upset, because I spent a little bit of time on it for it to just be caca booty. But, I put a little, I was going to have a second entrance up here. Just put a little, flower garden. But from afar, I feel like it makes this part look super complete. Like, it looks full. And that's what I like. That's what I want to happen here. But this house was taking me a little while, so that's why I jumped over here. Because that side is finished with that house. So that's a closed in. This is soon to be a closed in. And then from there I can work my way through the middle. I also, since there isn't like a way up over here, since this is the only like staircase down, I'm gonna put a little bubble elevator right here, so I can just bloop up and then come right back down, super, super fast. I was trying to finish my Taj Mahal by Monday, because that's when classes start. I only have one class on Monday, and if I don't start on it tomorrow, if I don't put my head down tomorrow, because I have zero plans tomorrow, if I don't put my head down and finish the Taj Mahal, it's not gonna get done. And that kind of makes me sad, because I was hoping to hold a party. I don't know if I've already said this, but I was hoping to hold a party with everybody on the Minecraft server in here, and I would like have cake and throw emeralds, or like gift people emerald blocks. And I don't know. I still have to finish the dome, obviously.
So if you've made it this far in the video, you can see that there's not a lot of the video left. So I'm going to break it to you. We don't finish the Taj Mahal, but we get some other things done that were very, very necessary. If that's all that you came for, I'm sorry, but all the work that we put in this episode just pushes us towards getting it done later.
Okay, I gave myself like an hour to do stuff. And all I did was the tunnel. I killed some creepers. I went around. I cleaned up some stuff. I mean, like, I really feel like I did nothing. Also, am I tweaking, or like I have soul sand down there, obviously, but I couldn't put the kelp on there. But I had to do a full water block for each and every block up, which is why I have this here. Pain in the butthole. That was super annoying. But I haven't touched this. Still have no one to club with tonight, so it's looking like I'm going to sit inside and play Minecraft.
Tower right here as I'm building it. You know, I didn't like it at first, as you had heard, but I think the block vomit is starting to pay off. So this is what it's looking like right now. It is looking super hollow. Obviously, I'm gonna have to fill in the wall right there and right there. And of course, I'm gonna have to put it back, like an inside and interior. But right now, it's just looking like sprawling building. I don't think this is giving guard tower at all. I am building a second, or I mean, I guess a third story, which hopefully will look a little bit more tough, guard-esque. I'm not even going to try to get a name, because I think that might limit this build to just being what I want to call it, and I won't have so much of the creative freedom as I want. But let me go up here. So I haven't finished it, but I've started on the final layer for both sides of this. Let me go here. So this is how it's looking. I hate that you can see through the windows. That frustrates me, but it is looking like something. It's kinda ugly. It's a little ugly, alright? You don't have to say it to my face.
It might be Monday, and I might have completely missed my scheduled whatever the fart get this done o'clock, but I have just finished this guard tower, I guess it's not a guard tower. I think it's gonna end up being a gift shop. So it's like you go through here, you talk to the clerk, you get your tickets, you go inside, or like maybe you get patted down right here, go inside. But I mean, it's a little ugly. It's a little ugly. Okay, bear with me. It has no interior, and the outside is not completely decorated. But I think this turned out really good. It was looking a little phallic, like really bad, like really bad. So I made the bulb a little bit bigger, and I added a flag. And I think the flag kind of like tops it off. I'm kind of proud of this. This whole thing I just fudged and threw together. So actually, I haven't seen what it looks like from down here. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy. And then, oh my gosh, wait. So all I gotta do to finish this wall is finish this hotel and finish. I guess this is gonna be a bakery. I think I wanted it to be like pink. I have no idea what this is actually going to be. Then I have to build the little subway window. And then this whole part of the wall is going to be covered. Ooh, it's going to be covered up. And then I'm going to put a big gate here, like a wall, like not a wall, like a door, like a huge door. Part of me wants to wait for the poplar to come out because I want this to be like a gray. And so I don't know. I'm sure that I will take it'll now that school's picking up, it's gonna be a minute before I can pump out a video. So maybe by then the poplar will be out. I have no idea when that drop is even coming because I know they're spreading them out, so I have no idea.
To end this video, since it is wrapping up, I need to do the one thing that I said that I would do at the start of this video, which is putting a roof on my OG house. I have been putting this off for so long. This is it. Next episode, we are going to hopefully finish the Taj Mahal. I have a lot of free time this weekend, which means that I could probably put it towards it. You will see. Thank you so much for watching.
Keep our 2 R's out.